This is a scene that happened in the Shaolin Temple. Martial arts monks to eat to the 3 meals must foot driftwood smoothly across the pool, lapels not stained with water to enter the cafeteria. The first day into the temple, Mike see brothers and sisters light and fit. Think this is very simple. Also jumped on the driftwood, but just stepped on it, fell into the pool. After climbing up, Mike quickly walked towards the cafeteria, but was stopped at the door by a senior brother. He hurriedly undressed to dry on the stone pillar, and when he got dressed and entered the cafeteria, 3 large buckets of thin rice had already been eaten up by his brothers and sisters. When he saw that there was some leftover rice in the cafeteria, he carried his bowl over to the cafeteria, not realizing that it was the teacher's special cafeteria. The teacher filled the bowl with rice and said that if he wanted to fill his stomach, he had to rely on his strength, so he told him to stand on the driftwood, and if he could stand still, he would give him the rice. But Mike couldn't even stand on the driftwood and fell into the water again. The next day, when Mike saw that no one was watching, he climbed the wall and tried to sneak into the cafeteria, but the teacher found him and beat him into the water, which made the teachers and brothers laugh. This provoked his competitive spirit. The night while the crowd was asleep, he found 2 rolling barrels, jumped up to practice balance. After many failures and falls, can switch back and forth between the fast rolling barrels, standing as if it were flat. The next day, in the gloating eyes of his brothers and sisters, Mike jumped in place, 1 foot lightly pointing driftwood, changing legs in the air, and easily crossed the pool, shocking the crowd. The teacher had broken the driftwood into strips of wood for his training, so that the area of force became smaller, and even his brothers who were good at lightweight skills became drenched in water, and Mike was no exception. They practiced day and night, but often fell into the water. The teacher was so angry that he shook his head and called out to the crowd to let Mike throw the saucer into the water. See the saucer into the bottom of the rock, the teacher said. Throw the saucer downward, just like you jump wood when you sink downward. Wood buoyancy is limited. The harder you step, the faster you sink. With that, the teacher threw the saucer diagonally, and the wrist force made it touch the water and leap up in the air. Mike understood, went to the pool at night to practice according to the teacher. Time and again stepped on the wooden bar. Time and again fell into the water. He was hard-working and perceptive, and after a few days he practiced lightweight water floating, all of which was watched by the teacher.